long live the cabbage. Hello everyone, and thank you very much for joining this week's arranging video. I've got a lovely cup of tea and I hope you do as well. This week's beautiful arrangement is called Phantom of the Opera because I think there's something rather dramatic about the combination of these brassicas and this rose. Very dramatic, very beautiful, and I'm very excited about it. And I'd like to introduce you to two fabulous flowers that we're using for the first time this year, one of which is the brassica, and the other are these amazing snowberries, both of which have been grown in Lincolnshire. And a fun little fact about brassicas, they're actually cabbages from the mustard family, believe it or not. Cabbages have been eaten for over 4,000 years. The ancient Greeks used to use them as a laxative and an antidote to mushroom poisoning, and the ancient Egyptians used to eat them as a cure to a hangover. But which will you choose? Next up, your flower care, and you can follow these simple steps. Snip an inch off the end of all your stems, use your flower food, a clean vase, and clean room temperature water. Right, time to arrange this opera. We're going to start with our roses arranged evenly around the edge of the vase. Next up are your majestic brassica, and you're either going to get this type, which is called elegance, or this type, which is called a crane king. And we're going to pop them in between your roses. Next, we're going to face our eryngium opposite each other, again resting on the edge of the vase. And what we've managed to do here is create a very strong structural stem grid in the middle of the vase for our taller flowers to stand up in. So now we're going to do just that, and we're going to stand our taller lisianthus upright in the centre, using the stem grid for support. And then we're going to do the same with our wonderful snowberries on either side of our lisianthus. Now, an important thing about your cabbages, you can open them up and make them look spectacular by pulling their leaves away from the main stem, and this will open them up. And there we have it, a beautifully theatrical arrangement with this very striking colour combination. Now, a quick question for you. Given that this arrangement is inspired by the dramatics of the opera, have a guess which actor is classically trained as an opera singer. Do you get it? Jackie Chan. What you could do is combine your new arrangement that's just arrived with some of the stems from last week's bunch into one whopper arrangement using our hurricane vase. And do remember to snip an inch off the end of all last week's stems. And all I'm going to do is arrange the shorter flowers from both arrangements around the edge of the vase. So the roses, the brassica, the eryngium, the blooms, the sedum and the santini, leaving the taller flowers for the middle. So the lisianthus and the snowberries, the gladioli and the lisianthus. The colour combinations of both these arrangements work beautifully together, so why not give it a go for one mega arrangement. Thanks so much for watching, have fun getting creative, and see you next time.